Hi everyone, we want to solve this 3 to the power of x plus 3 to the power of x plus 3 to the power of x equals 18. Now this is not something you can think and know. If you put x to be 1, it's going to be 3 plus 3 plus 3, and that is 9. If you put x to be equal to 2, then you're going to have 9 plus 9 plus 9, and that is 27. So we cannot think and know the value of x here. So we have to solve it, right? Now this plus this plus this will give us 3 of 3 to the power of x. And this is equal to 18, right? Now what do I do? Since I'm multiplying this, I can just divide by 3 and divide 18 by 3. Because what you do on one side has to be done on the other side. This will go with this. Now 3 to the power of x is equal to 18 divided by 3, and that is 6. Okay, now 6 cannot exist in this form. We can't write 6 in the base of 3 because 6 is the same as 3 multiplied by 2. So the best thing to do now is to take the log of both sides. As we take the log of 3 to the power of x equals log of 3 times 2. If you like, you log this. Now, what happens to the power is that if the power does not go down to multiply the log, you cannot get its value. So we're going to have x to multiply log 3. Then we still have log 3 times 2, right? This is 3 times 2 and not 3.2. Now, the next thing we are going to do is to apply a law to this. X log 3 is still here. And then here now, I'm going to apply a law, and it will give us log 3 plus log 2. Now, take note of this. Log 3 plus log 2 is the same thing as log 6, right? Because if you want to bring this together, it will be log 3 times 2, which will be log 6. Now, we are looking for the value of x, so we have to divide this now by log 3, and then the whole of this by log 3. Just like we divide both sides by the coefficient. This time around, we divide both sides by log 3, so that this will go. Now, x is alone, and it will just be equal to log 3 plus log 2 divided by log 3. But this log 3 now is going to work with both numerators. So we have log 3 divided by log 3 plus log 2 divided by log of 3. Okay, this is interesting, isn't it? Okay, so now we have x from here that is equal to 3 into log 3 is 1 plus log 2 divided by log 3. And do you also know that log b over log a is the same thing as log b to base a? Do you know that this works? This is called change of base. So I'm going to apply the same thing to this. Then I'll have it in this form. Let's go. Okay, so from here now we have x to be equal to 1 plus log 2 to the base of 3. So this is the value of x. But mind you can still use calculator and get this in decimal form. Log 2 to base 3. Okay. Now let's verify. Let's go into the verification stage. Verification stage. Right? Okay. Now the equation given to us is 3 to the power of x plus 3 to the power of x plus 3 again to the power of x equals 18. Now this is simple, okay, because we already have what we are looking for. Before I proceed with this, remember this, that if you have a to the power of b plus c, this will give you a to the power of b times a to the power of c. Okay, so I'm going to make use of this law. Now, 3 to the power of x becomes 3 to the power of 1 plus log 2 to base 3. Then I'm going to have this in 3 places. 1 plus log 2 to base 3 plus 3 to the power of 1 plus log 2 to the base of 3. Now, the law I just explained will come into play here, so that we'll now have 3 to the power of 1 times 3 to the power of log 2 to base 3. We have it in 3 places, 3 to the power of 1 times 3 to the power of log 2 to base 3 plus 3 to the power of 1 multiplied by 3 to the power of log 2 to the base of 3. Okay, let's deal with this. 3 to the power of 1 is 3. Multiply by 2, because 3 here is the same base of the log, right? So this and this can go, and we just have to multiply this by 2 over there. So I'll have this again, 3 multiplied by 2 plus 3 again multiplied by 2. Now 3 times 2 is 6 plus 3 times 2 again is 6 plus 3 times 2 again is 6. And 6 in 3 places is simply equal to 18. Okay, and what is the equation again? 3 to the power of x plus 3 to the power of x plus 3 to the power of x equals 18. So after substituting the value of x, we had 18 on the right hand side. So therefore, our x to be 1 plus log 2 to the base of 3 satisfies the given equation. Thank you for watching, and as always, if you've not subscribed to my channel, subscribe so that you can get access to more of my videos. Thank you, and share this to your friends, to the students around you. God bless you.